I'm Jatin Chaudhary. I'm the co-founder of eChat Network. We host engaging startup networking meetups in 25 global startup cities. And this particular series is Startup Roller Coaster, where we invite our founder friends to come and share ups and downs about their entrepreneurial journey. So today's guest is Kandarp. Kandarp, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Kandarp is the co-founder of Granth Creation. So Kandarp, if you can tell us a little more about Granth Creations.
So basically, Jatin, Granth Creation is the content agency, and we have started from the content, and we have expanded into 40 languages, and we are now as working as a 360 branding agency. So we have started from content.
And what's the founding story?
So basically, when I have roam around the Ahmedabad, and I've seen many agencies that the names into the English plus they are looking for the content, and I was connected to content since my last year of the engineering. So last 2 3 years I have worked as a content curator and all other companies, and then I have think about to work on the content, and then I found that content should be the and a particular domain that I can earn and I can stand alone, and I can provide many opportunities for the content writers. We have a team of 50 plus content writers, and we are dedicatedly connected with them, and they are working into the 40 plus different languages.
And how did you get those initial customers? You already knew them, you reached out to people.
Yes, reached out basically. So for my last company, I get into touch with multiple consumers, multiple customers also, and then I have pitched them that how can I make prominent social media profiles for you? How can I write content for your corporate profiles? How can write content for your publications? That's how journey started, and I have got first client was FM sector, second one
Okay.
was hotel, and third one was from the publication, then pharma and education and different domain. I have
Kandarp, what are the interesting numbers about Granth?
interesting numbers. Look, in February 2019, we were three. As of now, we have a team of 20 21 people in house team,
Wow.
and we are connected with 30 plus dedicated freelancers who are working with Granth only as of now. And so, total group of 50 people, and we have served almost 105 clients since last May to this month. So, 100
And
plus clients we have served.
and Kandarp, the idea of this particular show is ups and downs about
Right.
entrepreneurial journey. So, which has been the most
Right.
happiest moment of your business life?
When I cracked one client in just 5 or 10 minutes, and it was my first biggest client for Granth.
How did that happen? How do you convince someone
So
for 5 minutes?
basically he had messaged me on my Facebook. Next day we met. He explained 50 minutes about his brand, and last 5 to 10 minutes I need to explain how can Granth serve to your brand, and totally new concept. And I
Wow.
have explained how can content contribute into your brand, and from logo to packaging, logo to designing, all we need to serve. So it's the happiest moment.
Awesome. And Kandarp, which has been the most difficult moment and how did you came out from it?
Is there are many, not one, but I can say when client left Granth before ending his tenure. So that moment said and does. We have worked so much as a team, worked a lot, and though people are not satisfied with our work, so there I can say 12 to 13% ratio is that people are not satisfied somehow. But yes, there are multiple reasons behind it, and they used to refer us anyhow to their clients or their
Okay.
friends. Yes,
And Kandarp, you can we'll do a rapid fire. You can give quick answers to
yes,
it.
yes, please.
Which particular activity you enjoy doing the most in Granth?
Reading 45 minutes reading daily.
And if you were not building Granth, what else you would have been doing?
I was individual content writer, maybe particularly.
Kandarp, we are trying to do this thing where a person that we interviewed last has a question that we will ask you, and we'll ask you to
Mhm.
ask a question also.
Okay.
So Vikas from Magenta has asked this question: how do you keep yourself upgraded?
Just reading only. Nothing. I can say there is nothing for me at least which can push me ahead every day. So
Okay.
just reading 45 minutes reading is the key only for of now.
Any specific things you read or
Not
magazines?
books only, books, magazines, literature,
Okay.
literature publications. And,
And Kandarp, what is the question you may want to ask other founders that I'll ask in the next interview?
okay, every day, how much steps they push their boundaries every day.
Good, very good question. I'll ask this one to everyone. And
Sure,
Kandarp,
sure.
why should people join EHI?
Because of Jatin and a group of entrepreneurs that you can uh, gel with, you can communicate, you can explore, and you can play box cricket.
We have this additional things that you can be part of.
Exactly. Yes,
And
yes.
Kandarp, one more thing, we talk a lot about learnings from failure. Any one particular mistake or a failure you may want to talk about, which you could do it differently now?
Client servicing should not be the part of any organization because if you have creativity, if you can do creative deliverables, then you don't need any client servicing person. But we have brainstormed last month and we found that if there was a person called so we can retain many customers. So we have started searching and we are going to appoint a person and we are going to build a department.
Great. Thank you so much, Kandarp, and all the best.